All right, we'll go ahead and get rolling, everybody. So today, this is a special request by the help desk because right now they're a little bit slammed, and open houses are, you all are killing it on the open houses. The performance at an open house is working really great, and he's the perfect example. Tell us your story real quick.
Okay, I had a listing and I did an open house a week ago Sunday, and people came in and they liked the house, put an offer in, but they didn't have an agent, so I wrote the offer, and they had a house that they needed to list, and that listing goes live today. And we have 2 open houses there this weekend. It's right down the street. So anybody knows that wants to buy a house in Woodstock, I've got one on the market tomorrow.
So one open house generated 4 transactions.
Because the house, they put an offer in on my first listing.
Yeah. One open house, 4 transactions. Okay? So open houses rock, they work. And one of the challenges we've had is y'all want to host open houses and need your flyers, and you need them quick, and you need them produced. And I'm going to show you the tool to be able to make them yourself, whether it's for your listing or somebody else's listing, as long as that person is another listing within our brokerage. Okay?
Question real quick?
Yeah.
All right, so when they go live, when you approve the listing, it goes up on the FMLS. It appears that immediately I get an email from Moxie that my marketing materials are ready.
Bingo. Yes. And?
I just print them from there.
There you go. You can, but you can also curate it. You can change it. You can do something different with it. You can put a different time. All of the marketing collateral, the process and the tool that I'm about to show you can get you there at in every case and do whatever you want it to do. So what we're going to do is Moxie Impress up here. Moxie Impress brings you to the tool that creates that collateral for you. Chris is absolutely right. The day after your listing goes live, you're going to get an email saying, hey, your marketing collateral for your new listing at 123 Main Street is available in Moxie Impress. Go get it. And what it's doing is it's bringing you to here, and what you're seeing is automatically your projects will be created here if you have the listing. When you do the listing, your listing is going to appear here. Why do I have 2? FMLS and Georgia MLS. Notice 2 different MLS numbers there. But then you can go directly into your projects and see any of the marketing collateral that was created automatically for you. So these are automatically going to be created for you based off of what you got in there. So you can literally preview. This one happens to be a real format for when it went under contract. And it automatically is going to be produced with your signature block, your branding information, the details from the MLS. I didn't have to do any of this. The system created this for me. Okay? But this is not an open house flyer. Just wanted to show you an example. Now we're going to create an open house flyer. All right, so we want to create a new project. That's going to bring up this menu, and you can use any of the recent ones that you've done. Like here's an open house, here's social media open house. Let's do this one just for grins and giggles. But let me show you one other thing. If you wanted to look for a design, type in a keyword, open house, I'd used open. And you can see there's flyers for 1 agent, 2 agents, a team. So if you're doing, Claire, you've done a couple of these where you go with Iris or take somebody along. You can actually put both of your branding information directly onto here. Pretty cool, right? All right.
You can only get to that if it's not under contract, right? Because like I just picked mine up that's under contract, and the open house thing isn't available.
No, but you can add it to that project. You can add that template into it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you. So I'm going to pick this one just because it's one that was in here. Select this design. And now you see here's the layout, and here's the menu process that's going to take us through getting this created. All right. So we are going to come in and we're going to call this, I don't know, let's just spitball, 123 Main Street. Project folder, you are going to want to create a new folder. And here is the key. This is going to be 123 Main Street also. And here we're going to come down and the MLS ID of the property that you want to host the open house. Okay, so I'm going to come over here to my matrix. Do y'all know how to look at what listings are available in our market, in our brokerage? You should have my office active listings right here. And you're going to see all 48 of our active listings right now at this minute. I'm just trying to find a good property here. Whose is Hickory Springs? I'm going to use this one.
Will it show coming soon as well?
I don't think it will. And based off of the FMLS rules, you don't want to do an open house on a coming soon. Okay, so you plug in the MLS ID number right here. Hit your search bar. And now you see it's in here as a shared listing for this address in Smyrna. Click on it. Save and close, and you're going to get this little message. And what it's saying is it's going to pull the photos and the listing information from that MLS number in, and it's just telling you it's going to do that. And now what you see is all that information is being dumped into this folder, and now it's going to be available for us in the next steps. All right. So now you see the layout, and you see these are the first 4 photos that are in the MLS photo registry. Okay, you could use, right now, if we did this and did a preview, you'd see that photo in this big one right here, you'd see that one up there. But typically the first 4 photos are usually the exterior photos. So this is where you're going to want to change your photos to make them look the way you want it to look. And that's a real simple process. Like, for example, this big one, honestly, I want this image in this big spot. So I'm going to come over here, and here's where you can download either the photos that you've got from your computer, but Project Photos is going to bring all of the photos in from the MLS. So you can access all of the photographs that you had in the MLS. I want to use this one, add selected, and that's going to change that to right there. This one I want to do maybe do the backyard. This training course is not on how to select photos, it's on how to create a flyer. Okay, y'all with me? Save and continue. So now we've done the photos. Now it wants the text. This is where you can adjust the pricing information. Here's where you're going to put your date and time. So what is this weekend? The 10th?
Yeah.
Sure.
23rd. And we're going to do noon to 2. Save and continue. And now we have something that is previewable. Let's take a look. And here we see, this is just the preview view, but you've got all the basic information in this one, the date, time, when it is, beds, baths, photographs. This particular format is photo-centric, so it's actually fairly decent. If you want to publish this to the web,
I didn't see an address on that.
you didn't?
Or your contact information.
Yeah, or the contact information.
Or your phone shop.
Well, that's in the preview. Hang on a second. Let's see if we can.
I've had them where they didn't have the address, I had to put in the body of the post on Facebook.
Actually, that particular format, I think you're right. That particular format doesn't have that information in it. And that's just based off of the format that I selected. Any of the other ones would work great. Okay? So once you're here, you can download that image. It'll go up into your downloads folder. You can just simply pull that image and insert it into your social media. If you can also, instead of downloading the image, some of them are flyers. If it's a flyer, they'll give you an option to print it. So you can send it to the color printer out here, print 25 copies, take it to your listing, show it on the right there on the table. You've got a great little flyer. Okay? So you can do this for your own listings or for anybody else's, as long as that person is in this brokerage, and that process of just pulling the information in using that MLS number is as simple as it gets. What questions you got?
Not directly related to the flyers, but is there a way you can make open houses more appealing? Because I know Claire bakes and makes them amazing, like the open houses. So I've heard stories where people do wine tasting and open housing.
Man, I've seen there's some awesome techniques out there. Let's talk about it offline sometime, because you can go all out on an open house. I know other agents that's their entire business model. They host open houses, and that's where they get their entire stream of business from.
It depends on the house as well, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I only did that because me and Nicole put black dresses and heels on and served champagne as people were walking around, because it was $1 million house. So
Yeah.
that's the only reason why.
The level of the house kind of dictates the level of your effort on the open house also.
There was a lot of effort in that.
Can we say that? We say that okay? You know, somebody that did an open house for one of Jay Vedder's properties said, yeah, that was not a good idea, because it was a $250,000 something down on College Point or something like that. So College Park.
Yeah, no wine tastings in College Park.
No wine tastings down there. Yeah. So.
God knows what happened.
Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.